Good night. How everyone doing tonight? God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Earl, Spiritual Divine. I'm here to give you a little short news on tonight. And it's pretty much an update of the tropical storm Earl. So tropical storm Earl expected to become a hurricane. Expected to be a hurricane. Yesterday when I spoke, it was just sitting there. It hasn't formed yet. So tropical storm Earl is expected to move faster towards the north and become a hurricane later this week. So this ain't later this week. Earl may become a hurricane. So National Hurricane Center said that the storm was a bit disruptive. So at 5 o'clock a.m. Atlanta Standard Time, the center of Earl was located about 345 miles north of St. Thomas. So Danielle becomes the first hurricane of Atlanta season. Because, see, they ain't never had no storm before. So Danielle hit there, sit there, and that would be the first storm there. So the maximum sustained winds are near 65 miles with higher gusts. So these two situations here is kind of like moving, but it's still not no threat yet, still no landfall. So the tropical storm Danielle formed in Atlantic Ocean, not currently a threat to the land. So they're saying it's not a threat yet, but they're forming and they're moving faster, but it's still not no threat yet. So this comes after tropical storm Earl dropped heavy rain across the Leeward Island. Now, United States and British Virgin Island and Puerto Rico, these tropical storms, it's forming, it's moving, but this is saying it's not no threat. So that's a good thing. It's not no threat. That's the only two storms we have so far. And that's a good thing, because, we normally have like 12, 14 storms, so we just have these two so far, and and you got Earl expect to move faster towards the north, you know, this week, later on this week, and then you have Danielle become the first hurricane in the last season. The maximum standard winds are near 65 with higher gusts. So tropical storm Danielle formed in the Atlantic Ocean. Not currents are threats to the land. And Earl also dropped heavy rain, across the Leeward Island of the United States and British Virgin Island and Puerto Rico. Um, but these two storms is moving, it's forming, but it's still no threat to the land yet. So that's all the short news I have for you today on the update, and I'll see y'all on the next video.